Okay. All good, bro. All good. If you need anything, let me know. All right. All right. All right, Chris. Make sure to change your Discord name to, your. Let's change it myself. Seems crazy, man. We got a lot of assets moving in. Did anything happen? I assume you went to bed, right? Hello, Vahid. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I've started the stream. Um, Bill, any news, Sep? Well, I'll let we got some exclusive news. I don't think nobody has this. Our team has been um listening to radios and whatnot, listening to assets being moved. So I'll let Chris give a little breakdown of everything that he's gathered within the past couple of hours. Chris, go. Chris? Okay. So we got some. We've been expecting that. They're probably going to go there. They might be saying that before the deal goes through. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know, folks. But I mean, that's expected of them to say. Truce will be here, folks. We can't hear Chris. Well, hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, Chris. They can't hear you. Let me set this up. Chris, say something. It's not working. Give me a second. Let me set it up. Okay, say something now. Okay, they
Hello?
can hear you now. They can hear you now. It's fine. Okay, so he was just reporting on there is GPS activity, GPS jamming going on within the south of Iran, which would be close to the Bandar Abbas region, which we've seen those explosions happen in the past. Um, Reports of U.S. military activity within the south of Iraq and Iran border. So Iran is aware that there are now American
Yep.
militias all over Iraq, so they're ready for that. We also saw a few hours ago that they were flying Iranian drone around that region. So that's one thing that's been going on. Um, and yeah, so I updated until then. Go ahead, you can speak now. They can hear you. West, west of Iran. Oh yeah, West of Iran, sorry. East of Iraq, but west of Iran. And we see that Iranian drone right there. That's the Iranian drone. Comb 2703 is patrolling the border. We've not seen movement in that region. FYI, in U.S. airspace, we have 52 sniffers, tankers, and doomsday in air currently. Maybe normal.
We also have bombers airborne as well in the U.S.
Bombers airborne in the U.S. That's crazy. That's crazy. Might be normal though. We don't necessarily know. We know that they're airborne and they're moving around, and yeah. The American drone, the Uniden 2, is doing its usual thing, flying where it
Wow, so
where
this
it
just came
does.
out 3 minutes ago, Steph. Trump
Go
on
ahead.
Iran. Iran is becoming the North Korea of the Middle East.
Well, it's been the North Korea of Middle East. Someone got the memo late. But yeah, Iran has been a North Korean-like country for years and years. What's doomsday? What's a doomsday plane? Could you answer that for someone in the chat?
So a doomsday plane is for the president. And it's currently flying over Iowa. And again, President Trump can control the military from the presidential doomsday plane.
Well, that's to be expected. Let me give you a little gain. All right. And so this is what you guys are seeing right now is military. We see this. This is Malaysian. It's a Boeing 737. The doomsday plane is also able to road deduct any nuclear. Able to detect any nuclear. So doomsday plane also has that capability. We're seeing some American flights coming through the Mediterranean. The Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker is coming in and it's about to be in the Mediterranean. The Poseidon has taken off from Italy, close to Sicily. Is this Sicily? This is Sanguoli. I think this is pretty close to Sicily. It's taken from that region and it's going into the Med. On the other hand, we have a Dassault Falcon 900X, which is also military or government in the...
We got breaking...
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Breaking news, what's up? So we're currently almost at the halfway point of sunlight going away over Iran. It's been, if I'm not mistaken, 2 to 3 hours that the sunlight has dissipated over the Middle East and Iran. So the time frame for anything is right now is like perfect. We do have full moon, and there's other stuff at play which leads us to believe tonight there won't be anything. So on the weather and on the, well, we can look at the weather, but just looking at let's look at the weather. So the weather over Iran looks all right from what I can deduct. The Iraqi airspace does seem to have some participation, not participation, rain expected here, or it is already raining. Then we have this one. This always turns on. Don't get alarmed by this. This always turns on. and then it turns back off. Weather, we're not seeing much, to be fair. Something's supposed to happen. It could happen. Could happen. Last night, for the folks that weren't in the stream, our team heard a radio call for a high priority tanker heading to the Middle East, and it should be there by now, right?
Yeah, so me and Alex seen it. They just now crossed over to the Qatar area before it went
Okay.
dark again.
So they are here. The high priority tankers are in the region. Don't forget that there is news coming up.
Oh, okay. I found that
Where is it?
It's getting ready to fly over Cyprus.
So this is the
It's
high
an empty call sign. I want to give you the call sign.
Is it this the English one, or are we talking about? It's one of these. Oh, it might be this. It might be this. The 135R Shredder tanker. Nice. How long does it usually take to the Middle East? It takes roughly around a day. We noticed this around 7 a.m. my time. No, it was like 5 a.m. So it's been like 12-hour ish. So it makes sense that it will be here right now, or we might be misinterpreting another one as that. But we definitely know that a high prio tanker is on the way, and these high prio tankers are usually used for bombers and such. But it just going there doesn't mean they're gonna strike though. Correct, but it's a high priority tanker. It's high priority. Roughly half a day. I corrected myself. It could be for bringing up more assets into the Middle East to be prepared. That is also true.
Priority means they're on a mission. Like it's the normal tankers you see coming out of.
Awesome. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I keep losing you. Your voice it gives out. Do you have like noise suppression or anything on? Kusals, hold on, Kusal.
No, my internet's being ash right now.
Oh, it's good. It's good. We lose you, so you might have to re-say the part about the high prio tanker that you were saying. Go ahead. So high priority means most likely they will strike. High priority means it's high priority and it needs to be used. It needs to get there as quick as possible. We can't.
Oh, so high priority. It's for mission. So like refueling bombers during bomb runs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Except you just cut out.
No, I think there's like a delay between me and you. Might be on your internet side, but I was just waiting for you to speak. Go ahead.
Hold on real quick. I'm pulling the GPS jamming real quick.
Okay. Guys, Bill is out for an hour. He will be back in an hour. Gets them a dedicated tanker, diverts them from other mission, makes the mission critical. Good point. If Iran goes all out, letting out missiles left and right, how much casualties would the U.S. have? Like a couple hundred missiles to Abraham carrier? Then what? We don't know how much. Hopefully none. Hopefully zero. We assume that they've moved in THAAD missiles on a lot of defensive stuff, and we can't really assess how many casualties. Our hope is that there will be none on the U.S. side or on the civilian side. That's what we're hoping. And I can't really say how many casualties there's going to be because we don't know what kind of mission this will be. We could expect Maduro situation where they go in and capture the Ayatollah. You know, these talks is just game. They're both pretending. Maybe nothing's supposed to happen until the weekend. So I think the U.S. government going to have a negotiation with a resume in Iran. So probably until 2 weeks, we don't see anything happen. That could be the case. U.S. showed that they do take actions, but look at Iran. They're always barking. Yeah, they're always barking. Um, 2210 in Iran war zone has a lot of commercial planes. Most likely won't launch an attack. Let's look at the commercial flights and the civilian tracking they were able to do. I'll most likely be upgrading Spyglass. Well, the border of Iraq and Iran looks as busy as ever. Holy shit! Looks as busy as ever. It's doesn't look like it's calming down or anything. Over at the Israel side, we'll look at that. The Israel side looks busy as well. We have a bunch of Israeli planes in the airspace and Irish and American, with more en route from English Airlines and Israeli Airlines, and that's about it. This might be going to Israel, or this one might be going to Israel. Yeah, this one, Paris, is going from Tel Aviv, and let's see if we see anything more. The rest of these are either Austrian or Greek. A lot of Greek flights in the Greek airspace. Hello again from Pennsylvania. Hello to you, my friend. U.S. showed that they do take actions, but look at Iran. Oh yeah, I've read that. Have we seen the Abraham carrier in action taking hits before? I'm kind of clueless about how strong these ships are. They're pretty strong, and they're really well equipped. One of the best in the world. Supposedly, the Abraham Lincoln fleet is 3 times the power of the entire Iranian army. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard. And you can do your independent research on that and see if that's true, but that's what I've heard. Hello from Missouri. Hello to you. I don't know if I said hello to him, but hello. Low key, Iran has been disappointing. Expected more from them in the 12-day war. We can't expect shit from a country like this. They don't have any of it. I'm not underestimating them, but they might as well fight with 6 and 7. خسته نباشی سبه خیلی ممنون هستم خودت هم خسته نباشی غمگین نباشی. Sorry for that bang. All right. And there's more people coming in. I just Petros Yasu. Let me give Petros mod. Can I give? Why can't I give him mod on my phone? Am I on the right channel?
Breaking news coming in from Iran. Iran analyst on national TV. We don't even need to use ballistic missiles to reach and hit Dubai. We can launch rockets from our coast, and it's very simple.
Well, that's what they're saying. They like to say a lot of stuff. I got some interesting images for you guys that I'd like to share on stream. We're going to look at them right now. And these are going to be the missile distance for a lot of these artillery that will be used. And this is going to help us assess quite a bit. So let's go back. So the green circles will be the THAAD missiles. And the orange ones will be Patriots, and the red ones will be sea-based. And then you can see all of those assets in the region. So this is U.S. capability and how far those missiles can reach. It's a lot. It's quite telling, actually. It lets us assess how far these missiles can go and all of that. The THAAD missiles, as you can see, they happen to cover the Zagros Mountains, which is Iran has a lot of missiles in the Zagros region. These Zagros mountains have a lot of underground missiles in them. And
I'm being for real. Yeah, just block that girl at OPS.
And yeah, so we have Oman right here as well, and sea based as well right here. So this is quite telling. It can help us assess quite a bit. And
Just block her.
yeah,
Tell her you need Jesus in your life.
all right, okay.
I left it over there.
All right, news. Let's see what we have on Discord. KJ posted. So War Radar, Sep live streaming now. What? Yeah, I mean, more eyes the better, man. More eyes the better. Let's look at chat. I gotta give some people mods that need mod. What have you fallen without? Have you fallen out with your mate, Sep? No. Bill is just busy doing stuff. We're just doing multiple streams. More eyes the better. سپه جان به خدا مذاکره هم الکیه. معلوم نیست، نمیدونم، کم نیست ازشون بیان یه چیزی بگن. اینا میخوان تو قدرت بمونن. Yeah, so the airspace looks busy as always, and yeah, we can't really tell much regarding that. Let me boost Chris back up. I had to lower him. Okay. All right. The most interesting thing right now in the region that we're seeing is this Iranian ULAC. And it is now, we don't know if this was already in place. It might have just recently turned on its transponder, but we don't know. But we're definitely seeing it. We're going to quickly watch a video sent by our viewer, Sean, in the chat. This is of Pete Hegseth. So we're going to watch this video real quick. Right, I need to do this. Is it? Why is there no audio? God damn it, man. 1 second, guys. I'm getting audio. There we go. We got audio now. Right, guys? Don't know if we have audio, actually. Do we have audio? I need to feed it through here. And now we got audio. Oh. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty. I got to set this up. I don't know what happened since last night, but for some odd reason, I got this. Okay, let me fix this. Yeah, but there was some issues. Let me fix that real quick for you guys. Okay. Okay, all right. You get to have audio now. There we go. So this just came out. What's DOCOM for? That's a pizza index. I'll explain that in a bit after this video. There he goes. He takes a picture. Service members.
Breaking news coming out of Israel.
Go ahead.
The Israel sources confirmed that America is preparing for a wide-scale attack on Iran within the coming hours.
Oh, who said that? What source is that?
World War III Monitor.
World War III Monitor. That's crazy. World War III Monitor has been... Guys, take that with a grain of salt, but World War III has been kind of crazy with his stuff. It's the guy that puts the emojis, right? Alright, let's listen to this.
Oh shit, I read that wrong. It says Israel source confirmed that America is preparing for a wide-scale attack on Iran.
Within the coming hours, or just... Okay, so not within the coming hours.
I read that wrong. It's not within the coming hours. That's what I thought it said.
We read that wrong. We apologize, guys. We apologize. Mistake on our side.
Iran, is there pressure now in terms of trying to get a deal done because there's concern over the enrichment program, over the nuclear program? The president's been clear from the beginning, as he was before Midnight Hammer. Iran will not have nuclear weapons capability. And so they can either negotiate on that front, or we have other options. That's why the War Department exists. He doesn't want to go that route. I don't want to go that route. But our job is to be prepared. And so, of course, we are. And we're more than prepared. But President Trump's committed to peace. He's committed to a deal. If Iran's serious about making a deal, and we'll see. It's up to Iran. Is regime change a possibility? It's not. Right now, our job is to be prepared. And Iran has a choice about whether or not they want to negotiate on their nuclear capabilities or not. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so they're just prepared. Nothing of super value there. But it was good to see Mr. DOCON 4. Is that the highest? That's one of the lowest. DOCON 5 is the lowest. We're at DOCON 4. DOCON 1 will be crazy. Separate year, I wanted to know what weakness is there that no foreign government has yet managed or has shown readiness to recognize movement and people's revolution? Because we see nowhere that there has been any invitation to groups, even Mr. Pahlavi or other groups, global support from the government themselves. Well, they need to topple the regime first, I think, before they do anything like that. That's just how things work. They need to topple the regime first. I think that's one of their priorities, or they might need to get a deal, and then, God forbid, we won't see a regime change. All right. My bombers have ghosted. Okay, so I think he was viewing some bombers. We see that RR6118 Globemaster from England doing some sort of maneuvers in the Mediterranean. They're mostly there for intel. The UK has stated that they won't be joining this world, but they will be helping intelligence-wise. And yeah, we're waiting for more news to come in. This could develop more as time goes on, but right now we don't see any development. Hello, Persian Immortal. Right. Okay, so I showed you guys the U.S. missile capabilities and their distance. This was mostly made by some of our members, and I'll show you guys some more. So this is a nice little assessment by one of our members, Brian. He's been on top of this. And this leads us to believe, with our team and one of our independent people in our team. So when we look at the past, the Gulf War took around 4 to 5 months before it started. Gulf War II took about 6 to 8. Current contingency plan present to 2026, minimum of 2 weeks. And that's based on visible SAM repositioning activity. So this is what we are able to tell. Let me remove that DOCON from there. Let me make that smaller, actually, since...
Sep, not to interrupt you anything, but we got some more news coming in out of Israel and Istanbul.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Israel Chief of Staff, we must strengthen the defensive posture and prepare for a series of offensive operations on all fronts of the war. This is coming out of Istanbul. Talks in Istanbul are expected to pave the way for addressing a range of issues concerning Iran.
Interesting. Sep, Mobile saying there was some explosion in Paran, Tehran. Another one? برادر زنگ زدم گفت نفرای پرند ربات کردم صدای چند انفجار اومد. Okay, so we haven't heard anything from that, but one of our Iranian viewers in the chat says that there's been explosion sounds or or supposed explosions within Paran, Tehran. Sorry, I couldn't read that. Crazy chain smoking, eh? If you
Could
want,
be air defense systems being tested.
What'd you say?
It could be air defense systems being tested.
It could be air defense systems being tested. Yeah, that is correct. We know that they're doing exercises and combat readiness maneuvers and such. U.S. is sending a second aircraft carrier to the Middle East. We don't know about that. We speculated. Has it been confirmed, Chris? Do we know that the second aircraft carrier is on the way?
It has not been confirmed yet, but if it does on the way, it'd be posted around Israel for air defense.
That is true. So it might end up in the Mediterranean. Guys, I'm going to take a little drink break and listen to Sean and get myself some iced tea and Coca-Cola. Give me a second. All right, how's everybody else's day? How are you guys doing in the chat? Hope you guys are doing fine. I know a lot of people you've been able to sleep. I haven't been able to sleep, but I did get some shut-eye, some long shut-eye.
Also, people in the chat, if you're also want to know some stuff about Ukraine and Russia, Ukraine is expecting a large attack tonight on Ukraine.
Thank you for that, Chris. Yes, the Ukraine and Russia war, a horrible war funded by the Islamic Republic of Iran, giving Russia tons of drones and tons of artillery to use against the poor people of Ukraine. We pray for them and we hope that war is soon to be over. Putin, go away. Stop. Come back another day, please. Not please. Get the fuck away. Anyways.
Putin's, he's like...
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I feel bad for interrupting you. Go ahead.
No. You're not interrupting me. There's like a delay between us. And I think when I'm silent, you say it's... Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry about it, man.
I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody of what they have battle ready in Russia for tonight. It is released 47 minutes ago. The following are ready for deployment. 11 Tu-95 strategic bombers, 4 Tu-160s Far East, and up to 10 MiG-31 aircraft, and 2 missile carriers are capable of holding 16 caliber cruise missiles have been equipped in the Black Sea.
Man. A lot of activity there as well. So it's a little concerning. Not a little concerning. It's concerning a lot. But we pray for those people and that war is over. No war is good.
I just want Ukraine to be free again.
Yeah, free Ukraine, man. Oh, let those people live.
They don't deserve to be going through that. They deserve to be free.
Looking for work while I'm listening to you. Good job with that, brother. Good job. Good luck with that. Not good job. Good luck with that. Fuse is a brand made by Coca-Cola brand that is an iced tea. It should be available in Europe. Yeah, I just mixed it up. It tastes pretty good, man. Tastes pretty good, Sean. Thank you for that recommendation. Because over there is a side of military training. Can you unmod me? Sure, if you'd like to. Here. Let's
I'd be like,
there you go.
we're moving too fast.
Every day for weeks, Trump has betrayed the Iranian people. There is blood on his hands, since he said promise. Well, we don't know we don't know if something's in the works. You know, these things take time, and you got to remember it's a both side situation type thing. You need to be able to. I was on the same mindset yesterday, man. Sometimes I get emotional when I say stuff like that too, but then realistic looking, we just want to make sure that everybody's fine on both sides. Both sides being the civilians in Iran and U.S. Officials and military personnel that are fighting this good war. Right. I just mixed iced tea and Coke, dude, and it tastes okay. So I thought there was okay. Well, guess I'm drinking some bullshit. I read that wrong.
What you saying?
Okay. All right. Let's gonna look at the chat for a little bit. Are you okay? I'm not sure if it's a good mix, Coke and iced tea. It's okay. It's lemon, iced tea, and Coke. It tastes okay. Tastes good. Let's say that. Maybe you hit this. Hey man, maybe it is destiny. Is it sweet tea? Yeah, it is sweet tea. We only have sweet tea in Europe. We don't have sweet tea actually. It's just called iced tea. You didn't sleep for 12 hours. I think iced tea and Coke is the least dangerous thing for him, Jim.
People who are in the live stream, I do have a X account set up for this channel. I'll have to edit again, but it's gonna be shit. Seb, what should we name that X account?
Well, current frame, like the Discord name. That would be a dope name.
Okay.
Guys, on that note, we also have a Discord set up. I'll pin it. You can join our Discord. We do have a Discord now. So you can join, discuss, and talk to us. It's set up. I got 2 sniffers in the air. Doomsday is off the radar. No bomber in the U.S. airspace. Thank you for that, Sacred Rest Memorial. Vahid says Caroline Levitt, who is a spokesperson for Donald Trump, is live and discussing Iran. She emphasizes that diplomacy is the first option, but military force is not off the table. She also mentioned that a private message was received from Iran, different from the public statement, and that at least 800 executions or trials in Iran have been halted, which she saw as a response to U.S. pressure. Well, we know that they're releasing people and injecting them with potassium. We know that's a thing. And yeah. So that's not good. That's a no-no. All right. So see some of you guys are joining the Discord. Welcome. I'll add your member role. We'll have to probably set up the automatic member role. You guys should have access to the channels and be able to partake within the talks and whatnot. All right. I'm having a little bit of a bad luck here. That sucks. Okay. Well, what can we do? Stuff like this happens. Let me just set this up real quick and get the chat up. we're going to keep this up in the background, and we're going to discuss some stuff with the chat. And yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe that. U.S. has re-engineered Iran's Shahed drone, calling it MQM-172, and they could be using it for overwhelming of Iran's air defenses. Well, can't view message history, but permission not set. I'll set your permission up. Have you joined? I think that might be on purpose. If not, we'll set it up. You guys can join for now, and we'll set it up later. The details of that. Okay. Yay! I found you. Hello, Kimberly. How you doing? So let's get this here and let's get that. Okay. All right, guys. Again, the most WTF moment of the day has been this COM 2703. We've not seen this been used in the these past few days, and as the tension rises, we've seen some drone activity towards the south of Iran, and this close to the Strait of Hormuz, and that's about it. That's the most amount of Iranian drone activity that we've seen. But today, we're seeing the COM go up around the border of Iran and Iraq, which is interesting. It's definitely interesting. I would have thought that they won't need a drone, but this is a ULAC. This is the type of aircraft that it is. Now, they could be spoofing it and making it another thing than it actually is, but that's what we're able to tell. In the next few days, I will be using Spyglass, which is a better version of Flight Radar. Lets us see all military, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Someone was saying it in the chat. I have to look into that. But yeah, I was going to bring someone on today because we had a conversation about Christianity and all of that in Iran and political refugees who've left Iran because of that. That person is sadly busy today, but I'll definitely see if we can get that at a more appropriate time these next few days. Let's look at Israel airspace on the military side. We see this in the Dassault Falcon 900X. It took off from a nearby country. Then we see this, the Poseidon in the Mediterranean. And if we were to look at the general airspace, then we're seeing a lot of activity, as always. It doesn't slow down until is this World War III in the Middle East? No, it's not World War III. You don't need to worry about no World War III for now. From what we can tell, there won't be a World War III. Okay, I'll set up your role right now, matter of fact. I see a lot of you guys are joining. I'll set up your guys' role. Remember, probably need to have that ready better. All right, back to Flight Radar. Yeah, we're just seeing a lot of movement in the airspace. The Iraq and Iran border seems to be pretty full with no diversions, with no diverting flights. Hello, Kevin. With no diverting flights from what we can tell. As you can see up here, let's zoom in a little bit. We don't see no flights diverting, but what is interesting is I wonder if almost looks like there's no flights going down right now. Maybe this one. So this is a Turkish flight from Brussels to Dubai. We see a lot of flights actually going down, but are they coming? Is there anything coming up? Whoa, wait a second. Okay, interesting. We see flights coming down, but we're not seeing any flights go up. Well, a few. We see this and this. Now, guys, this isn't like something that's like definite and like 100%, but it sure does seem like there isn't much going on there. Man, that's a little bit worrying. Chris, what do you think about that? Are you watching? Oh, Chris is here. Man, that looks weird. You guys see this? Seems fine to me. Yeah, but we're only seeing these flights go down, but we're not seeing anything come up. Like you can see all of this are going down, but we do see these. These just took off. Right? Everyone almost okay. I can say at least 80% of these flights are facing south. Almost none of them are facing north. There's like an 80%, maybe even less than 80%, honestly. So if these two are en route to Dubai, this one is Erbil and this one is Dubai. It's normal at this hour. Could be the last row of planes. Could be. Could be. But we're usually seeing flights go in both directions. And now we're only seeing them go in one. Could this be a glitch on my side? Also, the plane sizes are a little too big. Let's make that smaller. How do we do that? We make that smaller. There we go. That's a lot better. Is that too small? I think that's too small, if I'm being honest. Let's get that a little bigger. I'll reach out in a second, guys. Okay, all right, let's look at chat. In the last 24 hours, Donald Trump posted on Truth social media about Iran. He expressed strong support for the Iranian protesters, saying that the U.S. is ready to help. He also warned that Iran's time is running out to negotiate, emphasized no nuclear deal, and hinting at a potential military action if they don't come to the table. Overall, his message is a mix of supporting protest and pushing Iran to negotiate quickly. So he's not backing down of supporting the people, which is good. We love to see that. Take departure at Doha if you see any cancellations. All right, let's look at that. Doha International Airport. Let's look at departures. So we just see one departures. It's just one. That's about it. That's all that we're seeing. Nothing more, nothing less. It's kind of expected around this time. People are saying, but hey, man, I kind of beg to differ. I don't know, but we do have this row coming in. We see a clear row of planes coming in, but if you were to zoom out, we're not seeing the heavy traffic that we would see over on this side, which would go like this. And we're not seeing as heavy of a traffic up here above Iran. That's weird itself. Yeah, that's pretty weird. I don't think we're going to see anything tonight. Things are just going to develop. It's going to go on. But right now, with the lack of military presence in the area on flight radar, we're just going to keep it on this. And we're going to look at some, we're going to look at Twitter, see if we see anything over there from any reliable sources. All right, let's look at that. Man, I got a huge headache. Maybe I need to aspirin. Holy, this headache is killing me. Might be that I didn't wake up properly. I mean, I got good sleep. You know when you get too much sleep? Everybody know what that's like? Short window for the Air Force 3, maybe 3 hours. It's a very short window right now. I don't think we're gonna see anything. The stream won't be as long as it is because it's a weekday, and dehydration, bro. It's true. That is true. It might be dehydration. Let me do that. Okay, well, don't have aspirin, so we just have to man through this. Guys, I'm gonna leave the stream with, I don't know if he's here, but I do have to use the bathroom real quick. Pizza Index jumped. Did it? It's not jumping for me. Maybe we need to update it. Let's update it real quick. We're still on Dokkan 4, seems. I'll put this back up here. And the Nothing Ever scale is also really down. It was quiet right now. It jumped crazily. So we might see that Dokkan go up to 3 pretty soon. Launch no later than 1 a.m. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? We're just seeing a lot of AI pictures on Twitter, guys. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of propaganda going on Twitter right now. Since Iran has activated its internet, a lot of these independent forces that are Basiji or the little guys, the little man, the little minions, they're getting on the internet and just spreading as much fake news as possible. If negotiation fails, I think we're going to see a pretty quick strike. This is coming from Walla, citing Israeli source. Sources in Israel estimate that unlike an operation with Kabalia, in which Israel led the attack on Iran and plucked the way for American bombers, this time the main plan is implemented. The United States will impose its full weight as a global military power to lead a very broad attack. Israeli sources also emphasize that a number of visits by senior U.S. defense officials, pointing not only to the implication of such broad attack on the Israeli home front and throughout the Middle East, also on air and naval traffic, indicating that Israel is a full strategic partner in planning an operation and to envelop. I mean, that's what we've kind of expected. Everything jumped by 300%. Everything? Interesting. The IDF message to equivalent in the United States is that Israel will not be able to accept Iranian nuclear project or with a strategic ballistic missile arsenal that threatens the Israeli home front. Valid point. When you see plane, nothing happened. Nothing happened yet. I mean, estimate of 300. It's 160 to 290. Okay, so what we got? Well, guys, just wanna get your attention on here. Though I might be wrong about the line, but it seems like there is more coming. There's definitely more coming. Is there more coming from down here? We don't have any departures from Doha, but we have a few. Let's look at the military side. Let's see what we see. I mean, the airspace looks as busy as always, so it's not expecting much there. And on this side, we're seeing IM 1439. I apologize. Boeing 767 taking off from Kuwait City. I think I got to sneeze again. I apologize.
Except another update on one of the bombers. They're currently flying down toward the coast of Louisiana.
Okay, so that's the latest update on U.S. bombers. They're flying to the coast of Louisiana. Chris, I'm gonna leave
No,
you
they're
with the
in.
stream
I
for a
think
little
they're.
bit. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. Be right back.
Okay, I can't see comments. I don't have your stream pulled up.
Get pulled up. It's his thing.
It's just Sep.
Yep. Love you. Should I do like the lower?
Mhm.
Set right here. Iran versus US and Philippines.
Yep. All right, Sep's live stream. If you have any questions or concerns, you can go ahead and text them in chat. Have you guys pulled up? Mm. Honestly, I do think Israel will attack Iran. It's just a matter of time and the matter when. It may not be a full-scale attack. It could be like 2 rockets flying Iran, and hit certain targets, but they're not just going to launch all the hell that they have on Iran. Red Bull, I'm on the same path as you. I really do think it's going to be soon. Israel's not going to wait until next Friday to reach an agreement. Red Bull, I 100% agree with you. I swear, sometimes I think Trump has ADHD. One thing he wants to do something, next thing he's negotiating with Iran.
All right. I apologize, guys. I had to quickly step away, do some.
Kermit, it doesn't. Trump, he'd rather negotiate. He don't. I'm gonna be Kermit. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Trump does not like war. Trump is gonna go out of the strike way to negotiate with Iran, and if that negotiation fails, then he's gonna do the same thing he done during the nuclear talks. He's gonna go in there and he's gonna bomb the hell out of them.
Yeah, if the negotiations fail, we'll most likely see a strike, but they're going to wait for this diplomatic talk unless there's talk happening while everything goes on. Now, I did see a comment about that just sent us to oblivion. What the fuck happened? Okay. I did see Ali mention this. So, seems like the only reason that it's going this way is because this is how flight tracker works, right? Whenever it loses connection with a flight, it predicts that it'll keep the same altitude and they keep the same flight in the same direction that it was going before the loss of communication with it. So that's why it's going that direction. It might have gone like this, turned its transponder off, and then gone down. But actually, never mind. We're seeing stuff from it again. We're seeing these dotted lines, which means these are being sent back, but they just went away. So never mind. I don't think it's actually here. I think we're going to see it somewhere around here now. I think it's going to keep that path going. We can notice a sense of pattern with its turning off its transponder. If we look at its previous paths, it cut its transponder off here, here, and some other places. But it does.
I'm not trying to argue with you, but if you pay attention to the news and pay attention to other sources, they are going to have a negotiation Friday. Again, that's going to be Steve Witkoff, but that's still Trump's negotiator.
There's definitely talks of a deal going on, Kermit, and it's going to be done in Turkey. That's what we've heard. We do keep the people of Iran in the front of our thoughts. As an Iranian, I can say that. That's been my one true concern. And, I genuinely hope that regime change is number one priority, but you never know what's going to actually happen. It's got a week to negotiate, right? Well, it's going to take some time. They're going to meet in Turkey. Has to talk.
No, they're going to meet in Istanbul. Is that Turkey, right?
Yeah, that's Istanbul is in Turkey. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so be in Turkey.
Right here, guys. They'll meet here and they'll have a discussion. If those negotiations fails, which we know they will, just by off the basis of being able to predict some of the stuff that the U.S. wants and some of the stuff that the Iranian government is not willing to give. Turkey is a chicken. Wrong. Turkey is a turkey. It's a different animal. I thought it's in Ankara. It could be in Ankara, actually. Could be in Ankara. If I'm not mistaken, Ankara is the
We have a
capital.
rivet joint. We have a rivet joint. I believe it's in Taiwan. No, it's on the ground in the Philippines.
A river joint on the ground in
No,
the
not
Philippines.
Philippines. Japan.
Japan.
The call sign is Hoover 39. HOOVR 39.
It's the Hoover 39.
You spelled that wrong. It's
Got it.
39.
Here it is. Over at the Philippines, guys. Depending on where this goes, could make an assessment off that. Back to Iran. The Persian Gulf. We got the UN Identity 2. Still in circles. It's been doing that ever since the drone that was spelling out attack yesterday in Farsi went back. Fox News about Iran 35 minutes ago. We're going to watch this video by Fox News sent by one of our mods, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
In the meantime, you've got President Trump striking a positive tone on the chances of a deal with Iran. That country's supreme leader, though, keeping tensions on the boil. This tough talk from this weekend.
We are not the initiators and do not want to attack any country, but the Iranian nation will strike a strong blow against anyone who attacks and harasses them. Also, Americans should know that if they start a war, this time it will be a regional war.
So now, from the White House, the president shrugging those remarks off. He also pointed out the buildup of U.S. forces in the Middle East. He said this in Florida at Mar-a-Lago.
Supreme Leader today said that U.S. attack could spark a regional war. Giving you response to that?
Why wouldn't he say that? Of course you're going to say that. But we have the biggest, most powerful ships in the world over there, very close, a couple of days, and hopefully we'll make a deal. If we don't make a deal, then we'll find out whether or not he was right.
All right, a lot to cover on this. Dan Hoffman's the man to do it, former CIA station chief, Fox News contributor. Dan, good morning to you, and thank you for your time. Here are the naval assets now that the U.S. has deployed, and there's a lot of firepower for the president.
Okay, so we see the USS Roosevelt over here at the Mediterranean Sea. Interesting. I don't know if... Did we know that the Roosevelt was in the Mediterranean Sea, Chris?
No, the only thing that I thought was in the Mediterranean Sea was the...
Dilbert?
Pull up that picture that we gave you last night. That shows you all the assets.
I'll check it right now. Let me bring that picture up. 1 second, guys. I need to find it. Okay, we're going to look at this picture. While that's loading, this is what Fox has released. This is 2025 Earth Star. So this is from 2025. This is not as recent as I think the one that we have. But this is what Fox News is reporting on. We're seeing a lot of assets, a lot of huge firepower, man. We see that. Well, this might be recent because this is so this is just Earth Star, the map, and then they've put this on top. This is taking quite a bit of time to load, man. All right, while we wait for that to load, we're going to continue the video and then we'll come back. But this is what Fox News is reporting on the region.
Right now, take it from his perspective. What is he trying to gauge?
Yeah, I think what the president is trying to do is use every bit of U.S. leverage to get to a nuclear deal with Iran. Remember, the president said that help was on the way to the protesters. He said that Iran needed new leadership last month. I think those were points of leverage. That, along with the military buildup in the region, is designed to give us the leverage we need to drive Iran to the bargaining table. Remember, Iran is weaker now than they've ever been. They are suffering a serious water shortage. Their economy is in free fall. Israel destroyed their air defenses back in the June war, the 10-day war last year. We've taken the fight to their proxy terrorists. They're weaker now than they've ever been before. The challenge for the United States is that Iran retains short-range missiles, long-range missiles, torpedo boats that they could use in the Strait of Hormuz. So we've got to rely on our intelligence community to plan out how Iran might respond to any one of U.S. attacks, if indeed we need to launch them.
Okay, so we just played a clip from the supreme leader, but the Iranian president, according to a report earlier today, about 7 hours ago, said that he's ordering nuclear negotiations with the United States. Do you believe that? And if so, what form would that take?
Yeah, I think that's front and center for Director Ratcliffe and the intelligence community to advise the president. With Iran, it's always mistrust and verify. And so, yes, Iran may want to enter into negotiations. The question is whether they do that in good faith. Just a few days ago, they signed a strategic cooperation agreement with Russia and China, designed to help them together bust our sanctions and build out their defense cooperation. So we have to be worried about any potential negotiations with Iran where Russia and China could be spoilers.
Okay, follow up on that after we hear from Lindsey Graham. He's talking tough. Here we go.
I have every confidence that President Trump will do what he promised to the people. Help is on the way. Keep protesting. If this regime falls, Hamas, Hezbollah,
Looks like the news is quiet down a
they
lot.
all go.
Yeah, that's what we can tell, but we'll go through that.
There's no deal to be done here. These people are not trustworthy. President Trump, you said help is on the way. That has to be real. It has to be real soon.
Sounds like a red line, something we've been talking about for a couple of weeks. You mentioned the thousands of Iranian ballistic missiles that could cause havoc all over the Middle East. Our partners in the Arab world have told Iran that they've got nothing to do with this if there's military action that takes place. So you've got a lot of different cross currents. If the president and his administration were to agree to nuclear talks, would that not just be a stall tactic on behalf of Iran, as they have done in the past repeatedly?
Yeah, it absolutely could be, and I think there'll be a timetable for Iran to demonstrate that they're negotiating good faith. And if they don't, then we have the capacity, the capability, the will to launch strikes on Iran. Make no mistake, there will be collateral damage in the region. Iran, I think, is facing a lower threshold than ever before because of the risk to regime change that we talked about, to launch counterstrikes against the United States and our allies. Remember, Secretary Rubio testified last week the United States has roughly 30 to 40,000 troops stationed in the region whom Iran might seek to target. So we have to be cognizant of that as well.
Dan, thank you. Great gets your expertise. We'll watch it by the hour as of now. Going forward, Dan Hoffman, thank you, sir, for coming on today.
Hey, everyone.
Well, that was definitely an interesting video. Is that what I think? Never mind. We're going to look at this picture. Oh, it's almost loaded. So this is our... No, we do see the Roosevelt here in the Mediterranean Sea, but someone in the chat said this is the Roosevelt destroyer and not the Roosevelt carrier. So there's a difference between them. And it's similar to what we saw from Fox News, but I think that one might be a little bit more updated. This is the U.S. Naval assets and illustrative Tomahawk, the Tlom loadout. You can see it right here. And the Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group. It by itself, it's a lot of firepower, man. This is a lot of firepower. Someone said, like your channel. Thank you so much, Christian Hellcast. All network adapters have been secret access to U.S. service. Anna said that. Like the Roosevelt destroyer has been there a while, not to be confused with the carrier Theodore Roosevelt. Thank you so much. Is it live? No, this is not live. the stream is live, but the video that we watched was not live. All right, back to flight radar. Chris, you said that the news is quieting down a lot.
Yes, the news is quiet down a lot.
Well, that's interesting. Let's see if the news quieting down has had any impacts on the flights. Well, what do we see? Like I said 30 or 40 minutes ago, it seems like, well, I could be wrong. Never mind, I could be wrong. Let's see where these are going. Yeah, so these a lot of these are probably going to still go through.
Holy shit. No way.
What's going on?
That's concerning, fellas.
The airspace? Are you talking about that?
Nope. It's the high priority refueler is now, shit, did it land in Cyprus? No, it didn't.
All right, just update us on the high priority tanker that we know of. We see the Poseidon turn on its transponder again in the Mediterranean right now. Alongside that, we see a Stratotanker that is doing a little loop-de-loop. This might be the high priority tanker that we were talking about. Definitely refueled something and now it's heading back. Or it's en route to refuel something. Did see it.
We need to pay attention to that, Seb.
What'd you say? Hello? Chris?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What did you say? Don't read into that?
I said we need to keep eyes on that. That could mean multiple things.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this. This is the high priority tanker that we've heard of. And it took off from England. So it might have landed and then took off again. It might have refueled and then it's taking off again. Or the high priority tanker is not even here and we don't see it. But we know that there's a high priority tanker en route to the Mediterranean. That could mean multiple of things. So we just have to keep an eye on that as we go through the day. Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream currently. If you're watching right now live, I see 100 of you here. We monitor this almost daily. Me, Bill, with the channel Skywatcher Gaming. Make sure you subscribe to Skywatcher Gaming. He's also covering this. He'll be joining me shortly. He said on the 1 hour mark. I think, how long have you been live for? Almost an hour. So he should be around pretty soon. If for those who come from Bill's channel, thank you for coming over here. Right now we're seeing Stratotanker land over here at the this is Doha. Yeah, this is the Doha airspace. They're probably going to be landing at the Al Udeid Air Base, not the Doha, but this is the U.S. military base right here. Regarding the Iranian drone, it has still, and this is the longest it's probably had its transponder turned off. It's turned off its transponder for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, it's just going to disappear. It's just going to fully be gone. But right now, the transponder is off again, and we can't see it. And once it hits that 45-minute mark, it's just going to fully disappear. Best channel so far. Thank you so much, Persian Immortal. Hit the likes, everyone. Keep this in the algorithm. Done. Thank you guys so much. Is this a video game? This is not a video game. This is a website that helps us track all flights globally. We're tracking the Iran airspace. It's a video game. Funny guy. All right. We're seeing a Globemaster head to the Persian Gulf. We don't know what it's for or why it's there. We see an Italian Air Force taking off from the where is this? The Kuwait International Airport. Let's check Doha. Where's the Doha International? And let's check the departures real quick. See if anything's been. Is that responding to only the filter? Let's check it real quick. So we're going to check both departures. So we see a lot of departures. This one is delayed. One is delayed. But we're not seeing a whole lot of delays. Let's check the other airport. And that one just has one for some reason. Yeah, but we're not seeing any diversions. I am noticing that there is almost no flights going up, only flights coming down. That's particular. What's the website? It's flightradar24.com. Use code. I don't have a code for 0% off. We're seeing more flights come down this direction. This probably is going to get closed off pretty soon. And yeah, we're noticing nothing that we haven't noticed in the past. There's a lot of traffic going this way and that way. Less traffic up here than we usually see. No flight mean they might take their chance and strike. Doubt it. Doubt it, buddy. Doubt it. I don't think we're going to see any strikes today, but we are monitoring the movement of everything. So we know how much power the U.S. is moving there. For the people that are uneasy or worried about if this is going to go down, that's why we cover this. And obviously for the people of Iran who are in desperate need of some sort of news to know what's going on in the region, since their own country doesn't report on anything like that. And it's just all propaganda. Right. So we're going to leave that here and we're going to put our focus on these. Let's put this on multi-select and let's keep these and this. Can we move this actually? No, we can't. All right, so we're gonna keep an eye on these two right now because these are the super high priority tanker that we knew about. Typical flights in the U.S. airspace, nothing of major concern. Correct. Europe and South Korea and Japan have been flying with war material. That's one of our comments in the chat that somebody said that. I can't deny or confirm that. Do they have some, but they're not going to do that? Like, I don't know why countries don't treat them with the same hostility as the U.S. does. Because oil. There you go. That's your answer. One word. Oil. Oil. Oh. Some buddy. They know that the U.S. have stronger army. Yeah, this is true. This is true. U.S. does have stronger army. All right. We're going to look at Twitter. I know Chris is on top of Twitter, but I'm going to keep looking at it. Okay, it's just fake. Do we see anything on Twitter? According to the Wall Street Journal, talks in Istanbul are expecting to pave the way for addressing a range of issues concerning Iran. So there's a range of issues. Who knows if... Who knows? Sep, on my flight radar, mostly the whole of Iraq airspace is clear. I think you need to zoom in if you've not zoomed in. Because if I do this... and have this on all carriers here. We see it, Iranian NA just take off from Baghdad airport and it's leaving. Interesting. Let's get away from multi and let's focus on this guy. So we have an Iranian commercial flight flying over Baghdad all the way to the Iranian airspace. Who knows what's on that? It could just be commercial.
So we got some more breaking news coming in out of Israel.
Go ahead.
The Americans are preparing with all their energy and the most seriousness with a maximum force for a large-scale attack on Iranian military infrastructure, Wallace citing Israel sources.
Interesting. Interesting. So the U.S. is only getting readier and readier. You know, they might know that this is a stall tactic, and they might not be playing into it. They might be getting, I think both sides might think that this is a stall tactic by both of them. One is definitely the more delusional one. Sorry, guys, I think away.
It's interesting. Some more news coming out of Israel. Netanyahu, how do you say his name?
Netanyahu. Yeah, go ahead.
Will present tomorrow to Witkoff Israel red lines for a possible agreement with Iran, including the reduction of missiles and funding for proxy groups. It appears Israel will push hard for strikes on Iran to take place.
And ladies and gentlemen, we've heard this before, that Israel has been on top of not negotiating with Iran and actually hitting them. I mean, we know that this is a huge concern for Israel because they're a neighboring country and in the range of Iranian missiles. So to them, definitely anything sort of negotiation is just not as important as it is for America. Because Israel feels like they're under constant threat by Iran. Constant. All right. No nukes, no nukes, no nukes. Yes to tomahawks. Hopefully no nukes. Nobody wants to see nukes. Nobody wants to see nukes. Not a single person wants to see nukes. Don't use nukes, man. Just ban nukes as a whole for everybody. Why do we need nukes? The Iraqi airspace is clearing up, man. I'm not seeing. This is going to Kuwait City. This is all going to here. I'm not seeing any more flights go south. Sorry, north. I'm not seeing anything go north. It's just not something that I'm seeing. Now, I could be wrong. And this is just a normal thing, but sure as hell doesn't seem like that to me. All right. Let's do this. Okay, can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay. Just have to turn on some noise suppression. All right, guys.
Holy shit, this came out 1 minute ago. Donald Trump on Iran. I have made my final decision.
Who said that? Who said they made their final decision? Trump?
Yep.
Who's reporting on that?
Fox News.
Oh, shit. So, we just got breaking news from Fox News that the U.S. President Donald Trump has made his final decision on Iran. Can you send me the link to that? I'd like to show that on screen. Interesting, guys. Things are developing. I mean, God forbid I'm right about this.
I'm on my computer, so it won't let me copy and paste the shit for some reason.
Good. You're good. Is it on their Twitter? Which Twitter is it? Is it just Fox News?
It was on TV. My grandpa just sent me a picture of it.
Okay. Well, Trump has made his holy shit, look at Flight Radar commercial. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's so okay, before we start tripping, before we all start tripping, hold up. There's a SEP stream. Let's cut the bullshit. Guys, it's still coming in. But only a handful. Only a handful. This cleared out fucking crazy. There's more coming here, but there's more here. But that's it. There is none that are flying north. There's nothing that's flying north. Looking at Israel airspace. Oh, do we have anything en route? Well, we would have heard something about flights getting canceled to Israel. We're not hearing that, but we're hearing this. We're seeing this clear up. Can you see if some of them are turning? Yeah, we can definitely look. No way, I just clicked on that and it, okay. So we see this Bombardier Challenger that took off from Turkey, right? This is the one that, so this one took off from England. It's a private plane. And I assume it's going to Dubai. Rich people, am I right? This one is landing at Baghdad. This one is landing at Baghdad. And this one is landing at Baghdad. And this one is also landing at Baghdad. This one just left Baghdad airspace. And this is crazy because this is a Baghdad flight going to Iran. And we're seeing it take off right now in the midst of all this clearing up. You might see U.S. hit Iran proxies in Iraq and Syria. We might. This one is also going to Baghdad. This one's going to Dubai. This one's going to Dammam. And this one's going to Diyat. Not even going to try. Not even going to try. I'm giving up. We're seeing this flight from Istanbul to Doha. It's probably going to enter the airspace. This one's going to Jeddah. Then we have an Iranian? No, this is Kuwaiti. We see a Kuwait flight from London to Kuwait City, and it's en route. It's expected to arrive here. And we're seeing another Iranian flight. Suspiciously interesting. This Iranian flight is currently landing. Is it losing altitude? It's losing altitude, so it's going to be landing at Abadan Airport. So this flight took off from, we assume it's Mashhad or Yazd. So it could be Mashhad or Yazd or Tabas airspace. Who knows? Who knows where it's landing? But it's definitely going to stop at the border here. And we know that the Iranians have been using commercial flights to transport other stuff. Again, guys, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. And this is all Turkish flights. Notice almost all of them are Turkish. And there's more still en route from Turkey. We have this, and these are all a lot Kuwait City and Abu Dhabi and this and this and this and that. But I don't know if we've seen the airspace clear out around this time. Are we seeing any flights go in? This is going to Kuwait City. This is going to Kuwait. We're not seeing any flights. Yo, am I tripping? Why isn't the meter moving? What meter?
Steph, are you here?
I'm here. Can you not hear me? Hello? Hello? Chris? Can you hear me, Chris? Chris should be able to hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead. What was you saying?
So Jordan, this is coming out by War Monitor again. Jordan will not be a battlefield or a launch pad for any military action against Iran. Jordan foreign minister to Iran court report that cuts off the Jordan airbase hosting F-15s.
That's interesting because Bill has been saying that Jordan is going to be a huge ally in this, and now they're backing off as well. Some spineless countries out there, man. Some spineless countries out there. It's crazy. Guys, if you want to support the channel and support everyone who's helping, because our final goal is to get this to as many people as possible. We don't take
All right,
super
guys.
chats. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
I think it's gonna be today, guys. More sources are coming out saying that Israel source U.S. is preparing to launch a massive strike on Iran military assets. Israel estimates that American assault will be very extensive.
If we see these flights start to divert, then we can tell. But holy fucking shit. Look at this. Easy for you to say sitting on your arse in America. I'm actually not in America, and I'm Iranian. And I am in Europe. What did they say? Your name is Brian Mackham. I mean, okay. All right, dude. Whatever. Mods, crush his skull.
Listen, hey, Sep, don't pay attention. It's just some fucking
Losers, man.
never. I'm not even gonna get into it with him.
Losers, man. It's losers. Mods, crush
Dude,
his
I
skull.
swear they always.
I fucking think it's some polite over here, political. Hell no, man. I'm Gen Z. Fuck out of here, boy. Anyways, all right, guys, it's fucking clearing up. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Also, well, this is 28 minutes ago. U.S. message on war and readiness. The U.S. Secretary of War, President Trump, does not seek war, but stress that the nation has a duty to remain prepared and that America is fully ready to require deterrence through the strengths.
They are turning? Who's turning, Sean? Oh my God, they turned off all their transponders. Holy shit, they're turning off their oh my God, they turned off their transponders. Wait, am I tripping? This Istanbul to Tehran flight is also turned off its transponder. All of them just turned off their transponders. This one turned it on. This one is going to Istanbul to Doha. We know that this one is going, but we can assume the rest. Okay, so this one just turned, but these ones, okay, so these were close. This one turned off his transponder too. Is it happening? We don't know, man. We don't know. I'm over here geeking.
Hey guys, respect Sep. I do not want to hear anything that Bill does not want Sep on his channel. If we didn't hear it from Bill, then we will not believe you guys. Stop spreading misinformation, please, and thank you.
Stop spreading fake shit, man. Why you over here spreading fake shit? Bill ain't even live. Is Bill live? Oh, Bill is live.
I tried to negotiate. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Mama, I said, but we could get in a call with Bill. I don't know why Bill didn't join us. When did he go live? Okay. All right, back to paying attention. Stop spreading fake shit. Okay. We gotta do this. Almost got as many. Well, I mean, we're supposed to do this together. He should just join us on Discord. Let me send him a message. Good gravy. He wouldn't say that. Nah, I doubt that Bill would say that. Come on. For what? For what? All right, so we're seeing these Turkish flights turn off their transponders one by one. But there might be some GPS jamming going on here. Might be some GPS jamming going on here. Who knows? Man, this is crazy right now. This is crazy right now. Look at
It's a
this.
spike at Papa John's.
There's a spike at Papa John's? We're going to look at Pizza Watch real quick.
Yep, 170%.
Someone was saying that there was like a crazy index.
Holy shit. gonna step back away for a minute and use the restroom real quick.
All right, all good. Man, is that all they eat every day? Well, pizzerias sell. You know, Bill made a good point. They sell everything at the pizzerias. You know, so we don't know. Guys, like, comment, and sub. Yeah, thank you, guys. Let's get this in the algorithm, guys. So people, I was gonna say, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support the cause, so that more people get in contact and you know, are able to see this. We're at the end of the day, we're doing this for the Iranian people and for everyone that has family abroad or people just want to, you know, stay in touch with the global stuff. Is this a false alarm? False alarm to what extent? Because we definitely see this airspace almost fully close up. There's some flights still coming down, and there's even more that have taken off. But we don't know if these are going to go in. These are, is their transponder still off? Yeah, their transponder is still off. It turned it on here. We saw a little bit, but that could be GPS jamming. And this one is also off. This one just turned back on. This one just took off. So I don't know what's going on with that. But this is crazy, man. Look at this. It's clearing up. It's clearing up fast. But then we have this one going to Dubai. It just entered the air. But this one also turned its transponder off here. Is Fox story fake? Isn't verified? What Fox story? What do you guys see that is so special? Okay, so usually we see flights from here heading up to here, right? We're not seeing any. Almost none. Almost none. There's one flight here. Where's this going? So this is going to Liege. Where is this? So this is in Belgium. So we're definitely going to see that flight enter the airspace. Is this transponder on or off? Okay, so this one just turned on its transponder and it just entered the airspace. That we know that one is there. That one just entered. Sep, check for drone again. Drone is gone. Iranian drone is not here. Let's check. Let's change filters. See the filters. No drone. No Iranian drone. We see the Uniden drone right here. And that. Okay.
New seat.
What good news? What is it?
The locals have spotted 10 B-2 bombers landing at Afghanistan's Bagram Air Base. Reports claim that Taliban have agreed to provide U.S. bases for strikes on Iran in exchange for $1 billion USD.
That has to be fake. Who reported on that? I mean, I don't see that happening, dude. With my little bit of knowledge that I have, I don't see that happening. $1 billion USD to strike Iran. I mean, the Taliban is anti-Shia. They are anti-Shia, and Iran is a Shia country. Well, I mean, how far is it from the realm of possibilities? Low? No way. Yeah, no way.
But they wouldn't have that. Yeah, there's no way. They wouldn't have that in Afghanistan. That's too close.
Yeah, it's. I don't see that happening. I don't see some kind
That
of
puts. Yeah, I don't see that either.
Taliban has the audacity to ask for that much. Eat shit, Taliban. Yeah, surely Chris will pay Taliban
Right?
$1 billion. No chance. Yeah, I don't see that. Might be some Afghanistani dude on Twitter having a field day. Sounds exactly like what Taliban and Trump would do. That's what hey man, cyberpunk. He needs to spout it as not legal. Well, he reports it. We discuss it. It's not we discuss it. He's just seeing stuff. We will discuss if it's real or not. We're just seeing that news that's coming in, man. We debunk it
Corey,
on the
I
street.
hope you're not talking to me, buddy. 'Cause I've been doing this for 4 years.
He knows his shit, man. You know, we debunk it on stream. Again, this is not some, we're not give him 5 mil and some news.
Shit's gonna happen. You're not. There's some shit out there that I'm gonna say, but it may not be fucking true.
Well, we got to take everything with a grain of salt. All right, Eugene, calm down,
Yeah.
Eugene. What's actually happened yesterday? Yesterday, we got some news of super tankers.
Oh, seeing what happened yesterday. So we had high priority refuelers leave from Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee to go to the Med.
Man, these were all going south. Nothing going north. Sep, let's go over everything that happened since yesterday for people that are new. Okay, so if you're just tuning into the stream, last night, when it was late for me, 7 in the morning, is the Fox story fake or what? We're waiting for it to be confirmed on Trump's final word. I'm looking for it. I can't confirm it yet. But we did hear that his grandpa saw it on the TV. I mean, the source, yes, I get it, but we're looking for it. We're looking at it. Google it, Eugene. Eugene, you can help if you would like to chime in. Channel 12
Steph,
reporting.
I'm gonna lose my patience with Corey. I swear.
Channel 12 is reporting that Tel Aviv is pressuring Washington to prevent a deal with Iran and push for a military strike. Okay. Well, we're definitely seeing some development, some crazy development right now, matter of fact. I'm gonna step back real quick and I'm gonna try and contact Bill, see if he would like to join us or if he's doing his own thing today. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna leave it with Chris. Chris, you take it away for a little bit. I'll be right back.
That's not a good idea, Sap.
Not very fast. A northern military in the world.
Corey, the shit's not fake news, dude. The only fake news you're watching is fucking other channels that sit there and they fear monitor. We're not fucking fear monitoring. We're getting straight to the point.
They said
Ali, I figured it was doing something. I seen it turn back towards NATO. So they did refuel F-22s. So that means strikes could be imminent at any time now that they're in Jordan.
on average.
Step, I apologize. If you want, I can go ahead and hop off this, and you can have your YouTube channel back. Guys, I apologize. I mean, it was a mistake. Yeah, but people out there are gonna sit there and just continue to bash Sep, and I don't want that. So it's probably the best if I just didn't say anything else about news or anything.
I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna address it. Can you hear me? Am I laggy? I think I'm laggy. Give me a second. I think. Am I laggy? I think I'm laggy a lot, right? I think I'm lagging a lot right now. Can chat tell me if I'm lagging a lot? I would appreciate if you guys let me know if we're dealing with lag right now, because I'm dealing with lag on my side. I gotta address something because I feel like if I don't address it, then it's weird if I don't address it at all. Not laggy, no. Okay, so Bill is I think mad at me for the little Discord issue that I don't know what he didn't tell me anything personally. He decided to go on stream and talk about it. He could have talked to me personally. Didn't talk to me personally about nothing. Last time I checked with him, we had a private discussion about covering people out there that are doing clickbait and whatever. And I'm just not of support of that. I think it's dishonor to my people and the Iranian people, because I've been getting messages of like, why is this person reliable that you guys are covering and this and that and clickbaiting? And yeah, I understand. We just had this. Yeah, I saw Sonny. Yeah, I saw. I apologize, Sonny, to you, but I guess we covered this. Bill doesn't want to do dual streams because of, I don't know if it was because he thinks that I laughed at him while we were setting up the Discord yesterday, or something of the I can't necessarily pause my stream right now and go watch it. If you guys would like to fill me in on what he's mad about, but he said he does not like to do dual streams for some reason. I think he's taking it a little too personal with the situation that we had on about setting up the Discord. He thinks that I laughed at him. I was reading the comments. I was laughing at the people saying something. I wasn't really laughing at him. You know, at the end of the day, I was trying to set him up on Discord so we get intel for the people. And if I wasn't really laughing at him. There's nothing even funny about that. I was laughing about the comments people were making. People were comparing, people were saying stuff, and I remember what was being said, but people were making jokes. I think it's better to talk privately after both are done with the stream. I think it's better that he should have reached out to me prior and said, "Hey, do you want to talk?" instead of going on stream and go on stream and then address it when I can't even react to it or say anything. So like my voice and like me being able to say anything is completely taken away. Don't take me wrong, but Bill is a little. It's not about MAGA biasm or anything. I think ever since my rant about Donald Trump and me getting emotional about it, it's just talk to him privately, bro. He isn't mad at all. People are just stirring the pot. Yeah, but it's not about who you prefer. It's about that we did this for the Iranian people and like this weird thing of like, I don't want to do dual streams. And because I know he's knowledgeable. He brought out the commander. He brought out this. He brought out that. He even inspired me to do that. We've set up a Discord. Multiple Iranian people here appreciate Bill. I still appreciate Bill. But to me, sorry. You guys know I'm unfiltered. I'm a bitch if I don't talk about this. So I'm going to talk about it. No one laughed at you. No one laughed at you. I was trying to help you up, get information on your stream. And the only reason... no, dude, rest of the internet agrees with you. I do. I'm from the... So if there's going to be a split about this weird MAGA thing, I feel it's weird because I love Tammy. Tammy's husband is deployed. And then there was a lot of talk about how I'm not being fair to the people who have their family across the thing. Felt like he had trouble communicating while doing a double stream. Again, Discord is a sensible thing. I feel like as a younger guy, more tapped into technology and all of that, I can say Discord's audio quality is 10 times better. And, being on Discord was just easier instead of getting Chris to download Teams and then invite him. And because Tusi mentioned him today, so Bill's head got really huge. Enjoy your coverage. I don't care about who mentions me. I have friends that stream that have quadruple the amount of viewers Tusi had. I could get a mention there. My channel is already on lists of people that they can click on from other things. For me, it's never
Steph,
about
sorry to interrupt
mention.
you, but
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you guys a break. I'm gonna hop off, go help my dad with a few things, and then when everything cools back down, I'll come back on.
Yeah, it's cool back down. No one's mad at you, by the way. Just want to let you know. No one's mad at you. We laughed about that, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Seriously, do not worry about it. That's all I can tell you. It happens. This is no professional team or nothing of the sort like that. That's all I can tell you. Again.
All right. Well, I shall be back in an hour or two. I'll keep you guys updated what I see.
Thank you, man, and thank you for your coverage. Everybody appreciates you. We all make mistakes. It's just just sources and checking out. It's just a part of it. But we always say take stuff with a grain of salt. We're covering stuff live as they're happening. No one's paid here. Everyone's doing this voluntarily. So if someone makes a mistake, you got to cut them some slack. Regardless, I'm just going to go back to this topic. He says he doesn't want to do drama, and then he goes on stream and announces it instead of speaking to me. We could have dealt with this another way. We could have talked to it. Bill is just going through it. Yeah, but I don't see the reason why I'm being dragged like this. Tusi is an unreliable source. I say this now. If he doesn't want to do streams with me, I don't respect Tusi. I think he's a grifter. And people who sell merch in the times of war and are giving it to the people, that's weird. If that money is not going to the people of Iran, that's super weird to me. He does have a news and he covers other stuff and not Iran, but with some of the titles that he does on Iran, I don't agree with it. I've said it in the past, I do not agree with it at all. Bill likes him, I don't. As an Iranian, I see him as a grifter. That's all I'm going to say. I'm the voice of the people in Iran. That's what I consider myself. I always try to get their voice out. But he didn't discuss with me anything off the stream. This came to me as a full-on surprise, and genuinely, I don't know how this is so crazy to me. This is beyond right now. I don't even understand how this is happening. But yeah. let's put the focus where it should be. Let me try and fix. I'm having a little bit of a lag issue right now. Let me try and fix this issue. I don't know why this is happening right now. Give me a second, guys. I'll fix it. Okay, so oh my god, was that a mistake? That was probably a mistake. All right, I'll get flight radar back up. Man, I really at this point I would just like to end the stream and just go, because like, what's the point of this? What's the point of all of this? I don't understand. Why would he turn it into something that's not? Is it because of Tusi? Someone mentions you and that's it? I'm in the trash bag now. Sep, your last update. Well, my last update is that I'm not feeling it. Honestly, it's fucking this whole thing. I need to fix something. Give me a second, guys. I need to fix something because I might end the stream and come back, honestly, because I'm having some technical issues right now. And this is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. It seems a little disrespectful. You're not doing it for him. You're doing it for the Iranians. Yeah, but he was doing it for the Iranians, and that's why I appreciated him. And now it's turning into this weird, super weird thing. I don't know why it's turning into this, but I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. Yeah, sucks, man. Sucks. Genuinely sucks. We all need you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Maybe we can resolve this thing with Bill. Maybe not. Seems like he's pretty adamant on it. احتمال داره امشب حمله بشه تا جایی که ما میبینیم. آره بیشتر از شبایی دیگه، بخاطر اینکه فلایت هایی که میرن بالا از سمت عراق خیلی کم شدن. درصدشون خیلی کم شده. Be confident in your own voice and trust your gut. We are here for you. Need a cigarette and chill. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke a cigarette and I'm going to chill. I'm not going to let this get to me. It's just weird, man. It's just super weird. It's just بیخیال ادامه بدیم. Okay, ادامه بدیم. All right. You should have to do something about Bill. There's nothing that needs to be done about Bill because there was no problem on my side. The problem is on his side. It's weird. How did this turn into a drama channel suddenly? Maybe a conversation in private could do wonders. Chats tend to stir the pot on both sides when drama happens. Yeah, but I listened to the last 10 minutes of his stream and it seemed pretty disrespectful, talking about I'm from New York. Don't fucking laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. No one was laughing at you. Wake up. Don't let your ego get to your head. No one was laughing at you. I was reading the chat. دمت گرم. من نوکرم. باز دمت گرم هستی. اخبار میگیم ما تمام جایی که بتونیم کمک میکنیم که داخل ایران در چه وضعیتی. من نوکرتونم. Thank you to all the traumas. This is no time to let personal grievances get into a stream like that. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's just going to split the community, and I didn't want that. I wanted to do this for the more eyes, the better. Getting to the algorithm and reporting real news. Whatever. It's not important. Okay, well, I'm having some technical issues. I do need to restart my PC. Genuinely, I do need to restart my PC. Maybe we take a little break. Tusi also said he was going to check out Skywalker Gaming. Enjoy your Skywalker Gaming. Someone did say Skywatcher today, but it's Skywatcher Gaming, so they didn't even. I personally prefer yours. It's not about goddamn, man. This is the last thing that I wanted to turn into this. Like, I prefer this person. I prefer that person. It was about coming together and having different views on stuff. Worked well. And, yeah. Guess, oh man. Don't listen to anyone. You have a big heart. Man, no karatam bahid. I don't laugh at anyone. I don't make fun of everyone. That's how chat becomes drama hits. About to roll one. Just stop talking about it and take a breather. Roll one up. Roll one up, Miss Kennedy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick, and I will be back with you guys shortly. Just shortly. I'm having some technical problems. I need to restart my PC. It sucks that it happened right now, but my mouse is moving at like super low speed. Shadow PC, my provider for this cloud PC. I hate you guys. Hate you guys. Hitting me with the DRM. I don't know why you guys did this to me right now. I'll be right back. You guys, if you guys like to still support Bill, go in his chat and show him some love. I'll be right back in